Today in Salt Lake City, it's all about fire, justice, and a dash of retail therapy. I'm Dean. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark here in Salt Lake City. Let's open with the big one. Headline: Babylon Fire achieves initial containment after devastating more than 100,000 acres. The Babylon Fire is a massive wildfire burning near Monticello in southeastern Utah. As of July 6th, officials say it has scorched more than 101,000 acres and stands at 11% containment. 6 areas remain under pre-evacuation notice, meaning residents there are advised to be ready to leave quickly if orders are issued. This is currently the largest active wildfire in the United States. That's the headline. For those not tracking the map, Monticello sits a long way from the Wasatch Front, but the smoke and the strain on statewide firefighting resources still reach us. Crews are working rugged terrain and, that mix of dry fuels, heat, and wind that keeps turning routine flare-ups into region-sized problems. If only wildfires took holidays. Here's the takeaway. Wildfire management isn't a summer chore anymore. It's year-round work. That means more people on fuel reduction, more aircraft and engines available earlier in the season, and stronger coordination across counties and federal land. Opinion, plain and simple, we need more resources for fire management. This isn't just a seasonal problem anymore. If you're in an advisory area, keep your go bag ready, review your route, and watch official alerts. Let's not overcomplicate this. Moving on, closer to home, we had a neighborhood fire that threatened nearby structures. Headline: Sugar House neighborhood fire contained after threatening nearby structures. A 2-alarm vegetation fire. That's a call level that brings in additional engines and staffing, ignited around 1800 East and 1400 South on July 8. It pushed toward homes on Harrison Avenue before Salt Lake City Fire Department crews got it under control. Neighbors reported fast-moving flames and thick smoke, the kind of scene that turns a quiet afternoon into a scramble. Credit where it's due. SLC Fire moved quickly on structure protection, cut the spread, and shut it down before we had losses. That's the story right there. What's the takeaway? Community preparedness matters. Clear the dry brush from fences and eaves, keep hose lines accessible, and sign up for city emergency alerts so you're not relying on rumor. My opinion, short and sweet, this incident underscores how critical local fire department funding and support can be. Turns out hoses and training are worth every penny. Let's pivot to the courts. Headline: Proceedings in the killing of Charlie Kirk are clouded by conspiracy theories. Charlie Kirk is a national conservative commentator and activist. Tyler Robinson is the man accused of shooting him. He's in court in Utah this month. The killing was broadcast live on the internet. That live feed is a big reason why so many unverified claims and theories are still circulating. Here's something to chew on. Live video can clarify a timeline, but it can also distort public perception when clips are edited, taken out of context, or spread without the guardrails of due process. Juror pools don't live in a vacuum. What they see online can complicate seating a fair panel and stretch out proceedings. Opinion: Live feeds are a double-edged sword, sometimes doing more harm than good in high-profile cases. Next topic. Family of Charlie Kirk demands public release of statements from the accused's partner. Those are recorded statements from Tyler Robinson's romantic partner, expected to be played at a preliminary hearing on July 8th. A preliminary hearing is the step where a judge decides if there's enough evidence to proceed toward trial. The family's position is straightforward. Make the statements public so everyone can hear the same thing. The legal picture is less simple. Courts balance transparency against the defendant's right to a fair trial, potential prejudice to jurors, and the privacy of third parties who didn't ask to be thrust into the spotlight. Sunlight is a great disinfectant, but it can also blind the jury. Opinion: Transparency is crucial, but let's not forget the need for a fair trial. And now for something completely different. Headline: Logan's first Target store opens at the former Cache Valley Mall site on July 26. Target is the national big box retailer with the red bullseye, and Logan is the Cache County hub about an hour and a half north of Salt Lake City, depending on traffic and your luck in Sardine Canyon. What it means: A strong anchor tenant can boost surrounding development, create jobs, and keep more shopping dollars in the valley instead of sending them down I-15. It also puts pressure on smaller retailers to differentiate. Service, niche products, and community ties become the playbook. Call it like it is. This could be a win for local shoppers and the regional economy, but only time will tell how the balance shakes out. There you have it. This is the City Report with Dean Bark in Salt Lake City. Have a great day and tune in tomorrow.